Hello everyone, it's Sheila back again. I'm going to do, it's not a tutorial, I'm just going to show everybody how I knit. I'm busy sitting knitting at the moment and how I hold the wool in my hand when I'm knitting. I've been looking through a few videos and I'm watching how they hold the wool and that, and I just can't get away with the way they hold the wool. It just seems so complicated, and the way I do it is just simple. And actually somebody commented on one of my tutorials how I hold the wool. They changed the way they held their wool to the way I do it, and they found it was much easier. And I'm going to show how I do it and how I actually knit. And a lot of videos are showing you how to speed knit. Now I've always knit the English way, but I do an odd different way now and again, which I'll show you in the video I'm going to do. And I don't know why anybody wants to speed knit. I just take my time when I'm knitting because it's more relaxing and I'm not in that much of a hurry to finish what I'm knitting. So I don't know why anybody wants to speed knit, but I'll show you anyway how I do what I do. So I'm going to show how I knit on this video. This is a sweater I'm knitting at the moment, and it's got knit and purl stitches in the same row. It's knit 2 and purl 1. So I'll show how I knit. I'm onto a purl stitch. I can knit a few different ways. This is one way where I wrap the yarn around my finger like that, around my middle finger, around the edge of it, not right down the bottom there, just like that. And that keeps the tension right for me, and when I'm knitting it just slides through my hand like that. Someone did comment on one of my videos that the way I hold the yarn, she tried doing it that way and she preferred the way that I did. She found it was easier. So I wrap the yarn around that middle finger like that, and then this is one way I knit. I lift the yarn up on the edge of my finger, and I'm onto the purl stitch, then knit stitch, 2 knit stitches, purl stitch, 2 knit stitches, purl stitch. I find the purl stitch sometimes a little bit harder to get on, but the knit stitches are very easy. I don't know what you call this way of knitting, but I find it quite quick sometimes. Well up. I've done too many knit there. And I hold the needle as well, where see, I have my thumb underneath there, my finger on the top of the needle like that. That's one way how I knit. And the other way, wrap the wool round exactly the same, and I use the middle finger to guide the wool over the needle. This is more English style knitting, this. I can do it quite fast this way. This is my preferred way of knitting there. And as you can see, the wool is just sliding through my fingers as I'm knitting, and that keeps the tension right. Some I've seen they have the wool around the little finger, and I'm not sure how they do around the little finger, and they tend to do something like that with it. But that's not, I find it this is much easier this way. They say that the English way takes longer because of the number of actions you have to do with your hand to bring the wool over, but I don't find it that way. Done a couple of stitches wrong there. Not taking notice of what I'm doing. That's it. And that's how I do that stitch. I'll do that one a bit more slower so you can see it easier. Push the yarn up a bit. And that's two different ways that I knit. I'll do a little bit of the other way on the one using my forefinger. So that's how I knit. And if you like my video, give it a thumbs up. Would like to see more, subscribe.